Hello friends, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we are going to discuss Hello friends, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we are going to discuss the first chapter from your table of content. That means the first thing that you are going to discuss or that you are going to write about your project is chapter 1, Introduction. So in this chapter, as the name suggests, we are going to introduce our project. Now, in this chapter, we are having several other points to discuss like background, objective, purpose, scope and applicability, achievements and organization of report. So we are going to see one by one point that what we are going to include in each point regarding our own project. The first most thing is the background. Now in this, a description of a background and the context of project and its relation of work already done in the area. That means overall background about your project you have to discuss in this particular section with some previously done work in the same area. For example, suppose someone previously developed same project. Okay, so you have to discuss what was the disadvantages in that project, and in your project what you are going to add on to in your project to improve that previously some drawbacks. Okay, to improve those drawbacks. So summarize existing work. So we have to discuss basically in background some previously done work, and there are some drawbacks from that, and how you are going to improve our own project that we are discussing here. So that is overall about the background. Next is the objective. Now as the name suggests, objective, you have to discuss the aim and objective of your project. Okay, now this particular defines that exactly what is going to be done in the project. That means what actually is your aim, means after doing this project what you are going to achieve. Okay, that part you are going to discuss in this objective, and the objective should be about 30 to 40 words. That means it should not be like much more than this 30 to 40 words. Okay, you have to discuss, you have to define what is the actual aim and objective of your project. Finally, the purpose, scope and applicability. Okay, so here we have three subsections. First one is purpose, means why this project is being done. Means if in this purpose section you have to answer for this question, that why this project is being done, why you choose this topic to as a project, as your final year project. Okay, so you have to discuss, you have to give the answer to this question. Then how project could improve the system, its significance and theoretical framework. For example, if you have some existing system in the in scenario, and you are developing that the same project with some additional feature in that, so what you are achieving at the end. Okay, so that overall is your purpose, why you develop this particular, why you choose this particular topic. Okay, so that would be your purpose. Then the scope. Okay, the brief overview of your methodology, assumption and limitation. Okay, so these three main things you have to discuss in this scope part. Okay, here they have mentioned the student should answer the question, what are the main issue being covered in the project. That means that we have discussed in this particular first part, that is the background, that already suppose we have some already existing project. Okay, so you have to list down some limitation of that already existing project. Okay, and how you are going to improve that. Okay, that particular part you have to discuss in this scope part. Okay, and what are the main functions of the project. That means, see, you are not suppose you are having some existing project, so you are not completely changing that project. Okay, you may not completely change that project, but you will select one section from that, so from that software or from that project, and you are going to improve that particular thing. Okay, for example, you are having some project in that security is like lacking. So in your own project you are improving the security part from that project. So that is your main scope, that is your main object, that you are going to focus on the security part of that project, and you are trying to improve that security part from that existing project. So that is your main focused area, so you have to mention that part. Then you are having the applicability. Okay, then here we have to explain that the direct and indirect application of their own of their work. That means if you have this project, so where user can use that project, in which organization or for which purpose. Okay, for example, if you are developing one game, if you are improving some existing game, so what is meant by that, that particular gaming is like an entertainment section. Okay, so that is get applicable for just for the entertainment. Okay, this like that only you have to discuss that you are whatever the project you are developing, for which end user you are focusing for that. Okay, that means is that for some study material related project, or it's just kind of an application or some dedicated to particular organization. Okay, so applicability means where you are going to use that particular software. For example, if you are developing some tally related software, or you are improving some existing tally software, so that means that is applicable for some accounts related background. Okay, or with that organization. Okay, so you have to define where you can, that where the end user can use this created project. So this is all about the purpose, scope and applicability. Next we are having the achievement. Okay, that means after completing the completion of this work, you have to explain what you are going to achieve. Okay, for example, as I told you the example, if you are focusing for the security, so the achievement would be you are providing some higher security feature to the existing project. Okay, so what they have mentioned, explain what knowledge the student achieve after the completion of a work. So first thing, after completion of that work, what user is getting and what student is getting. That means after achieving this, what knowledge that particular student is gaining. Okay, that part you have to mention, and what contribution has the project made to the chosen area. So here you have two achievements. Okay, first as a personal level, like as a student, what you are achieving. That means you are developing some project, you learning some new language, you learning some new platform. Okay, that is your achievement as a student. And if you are improving that project, that means that particular area, whenever you develop any project for that, any software for that, so how that particular area is achieving some new software for the production. Likewise, next, goal achieved, like describe the degree to which the findings support the original objective laid out by the project. Okay, the goals may be partially or fully achieved or exceeded. That means it does not mean that you have to change full project in your TY. Okay, if you choose a project, and if you have to choose a particular area at least, that this particular area is lacking some security part, or this is not working properly, so you are improving that particular thing. Okay, and the last thing is the organization of report. Now what is meant by this organization report? This is like overall report about your project. See, summarizing the remaining chapters of the project report, in effect giving the reader an overall overview of what is to come in the project report. That means if someone wants to learn or wants to know about your project, that person will read that, at least your organization of report, and that person will know what you are providing in your project, what is the aim of your project, what is the scope of your project, what is the actual background of your project. Okay, so this is, as per the name suggests, this is the report. This will give you overall background, overall report about your project. Means if that person read your report, that person will understood that that particular project is useful by that person or not. So this is all about introduction. Okay, so in that you have to mention all this concept. Okay, and remember, you have to mention, you have to write each and every component, each and every subsection of this introduction. You don't skip anything. Okay, because this is nothing but overall about your introduction about your project. So thank you for now.